Look at this kitchen. The kitchen's got to be completely gutted, okay? I'm about to give you some numbers in a minute. You see these cabinets are done. This door has to be replaced. The only good thing in this house is these windows. This door Okay, guys, so I want to come live this morning. I'm creating this video because I have to show you this, okay? You know, I'm constantly talking about data, following the data, paying attention to the data. I've lived through the last crisis, the 2008 mortgage crisis. I've seen this before. And in my podcast, I've been talking about the data and what's to come. Look at these two properties, this being one of them. I'm going to show you this property. Check it out. The roof needs to be replaced. Total new roof. It's a nice property, nice neighborhood. It's in town, right? Nice neighborhood. But check this out. Nice yard, corner property, nice yard, right? I'm going to go in this property. I want you to pay attention to what the hell's happening here. I'm willing to bet that this house, what's going to happen here, what I'm about to share with you, this house is going to be in foreclosure in a year, 2 years. Watch this. So, for starters, you need to do the roof. You need to do this floor, right? This porch needs to be redone. Look at this house. It's for starters. You see, there's a cage there. It stinks in here. The windows are good. We're gonna go right. Living room's fine. They stripped this stuff down. Don't know what they're doing here. Look at this kitchen. The kitchen's got to be completely gutted. Okay. This door has to be replaced. The only good thing in this house is these windows. This door has to be replaced. Look at the ceilings. All this stuff needs to be done. This kitchen is tiny. If you're gonna flip this, it needs to be reconfigured somehow. At worst, you need a whole new kitchen, right? You need floors throughout. You need to, that's labor intensive to do that. You need a new door. Now let's go upstairs. There's no bathroom downstairs, by the way. There's only one bathroom, okay? You need to, the windows are the only thing that's new in here. Here's the bathroom. You need to gut the entire bathroom. See this? You need to gut. So there's tiles there, and that needs to come down, right? You need to gut the entire bathroom. So, okay, so the attic's got potential. I know this town, you can make it livable if you have, but you got to finish it. See that? So now remember, the roof's got to be done. Let me give you the story behind this property. So this property is, they're asking for $105,000. Way overpriced. It's retail, right? It's on the market. 105. The ARV, so the after repair value on this property, 107, let's call it 180, guys, okay? $180,000. The repair cost for that house is between $50,000 and $60,000, right? So if you buy that 105 plus $60,000, let's call it 50. Let's be conservative. You're at 155. That doesn't include holding costs, which is 10% of your ARV. That should be around 17%. Holding cost should be the 6% commission if you're gonna flip it. Your closing costs, right? And if you have electric while you're holding it, heat and all that stuff. By the way, also you need a new boiler. I didn't take you to the basement. 172. If you have one surprise as an investor, something that surprised you, inspector comes and he says, you got to fix this foundation, it's gonna cost you $5,000. Boom, you're out. Your profit is done. My offer was 60 for this. That's what I'm willing to pay for this. I pay 60, I could put 50, you know, I'll be at 115, 120 all in. I sell it at 170. I got a $50,000 profit. If the market turns on me, I still have a little cushion, right? So I can lower my price and still move it. If the market goes a little deeper, I still have some cushion and I can at least break even, right? And make a couple dollars, right? But what's happening is this piece of crap went for highest and best. Do you know what that means? This is going for highest and best. Multiple offers at the asking price. And the seller is now saying, naturally, if I was a seller, I'd do the same thing. The seller is now saying, we're going to take highest and best because we've got so much activity going on. You know what's going to happen here? Because I've seen this before. People are making offers because there's a shortage of inventory. They're putting way above asking because of the shortage of inventory. There is no way this can be profitable, right? So this guy or this gal or whoever is going to overpay for this price, for this property. And here's what they're not considering because they're not studying. There is a foreclosure crisis looming. I'm not saying it's going to happen. What I'm saying is that the data tells me that there's a foreclosure crisis looming. There's also an eviction crisis looming. Not saying that's gonna happen, but the data, all of the data, bunch of people didn't pay their rent, bunch of people are in forbearance, 1.1 million people are 30 days late or more from conventional loans, not including the FHA crisis that could be coming. Now, when you start to consider all of this, guys, having lived through 2008, this is like a movie playing all over again. This is 2007 playing all over again. People buying and overpaying for like this, right? For stuff like this, you're gonna pay $105,000 for that. And it needs 50 to 60 grand to get it to livable condition. And the property is only worth 170, 180 in this market. It's only worth that in this market. So when the market corrects, if we have, what happens if a foreclosure crisis comes up? What happens? A flood of inventory comes on the market and prices are forced to come down. This is how people go on the water. Guys, don't be this person. Don't be this person that you're paying and you're buying stuff and you're overpaying for stuff just because everyone else is doing it. Be smart. So when you have clarity and you know what your business plan is, you don't do stuff like this, right? So my number is 60. I'm clear on who I am and why I'm running and I'm playing this game. I know what I need to make as a profit. I know exactly what's happening in the market. Well, at least I'm studying what's happening in the market. I don't have a magic ball, but I'm studying the market. I've seen this stuff before, right? I assure you, you'll be watching this video sometime in the future and you'll see how I've called this, right? This is way overpriced. We'll see what this thing is worth when the market corrects itself. We'll see what it's sell for. I'm gonna follow this property. But this thing's going for highest and best. This thing's falling apart. It's freaking nuts. That's scarcity mentality, right? So get clear. Understand this is what's happening in the market, man. If you're gonna buy good deals, buy right, buy smart, be intelligent. Don't do dumb shit like this. I can't compete with that. So these investors won't be here when all the opportunity really comes. Because right now, this is not an opportunity. There's gonna be a ton of opportunity when the market corrects. This is not an opportunity. That guy is gonna be out, gone, burnt out, didn't know what he was doing or she didn't know what they were doing. They just bought because everyone was buying. They're gonna be short sold, they're gonna be foreclosed. It's gonna be a nightmare. You watch it. Guys, thanks for watching. Again, don't be that guy.